Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for staying with me until now, for those of you who have been following me on this channel. And I guess if this is your first time of stopping by, please do well to subscribe to my channel. God bless you. We are going to Milk Grotto. Milk Grotto is in Bethlehem. Bethlehem is in Judea, and Judea is in the Palestine area as at now. It's at the time of this recording. So we are actually in Palestine now and in Bethlehem of Judea, and this place is called Milk Grotto. And it is believed to be the place where the angel appeared to Joseph and said to Joseph to take Jesus out because Herod was looking for him to kill him. It's a place that is believed to be where that angel appeared to Joseph. And it's also a place that is believed to be where Mary and Joseph moved out from Israel They traveled out from here to go to Egypt for the safety of the newborn baby Jesus. As usual, I will love for us to see from the Word of God, because really it's important to see from the Word of God, to read it, so we know what we are saying and believe it the more. The Bible says in the book of Matthew Gospel, chapter 2, I'm going to read from verse number 1. It says, "Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him." When Herod the king heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said unto him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, art thou not among the least of the prince? For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. Verse 7. Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And when he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the young child, and when you find him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And they had opened their treasures. They presented to him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. Yes, we have just read the Word of God, and I must confess that growing up, actually, up until recently, I was really thinking that the shepherds were the same as the wise men. It's just recently that I came to understand that they are not the same people. Maybe by the reason of this traveling to these places. So I have the video of the place where Jesus was born, which is and I have the video of the place where Jesus was born, and I saw the place which is the manger where Jesus was wrapped. But this place is the milk grotto, and it's not the same place where Jesus was wrapped. The place where the wise men came is not the same place where Jesus was wrapped. It's a distance. There is a distance between the two places. Now let's go to the Word of God and see where we just read now. Let's analyze it. Please, I expect to hear from you your thoughts on this matter, because we all are really learning, you know. We all are learning in this matter, really. So I expect to hear your thoughts. Tell me on the comment section what you think. All right, the wise men, actually, they were known as the Magi. Let's look at the wise men. They were also known as the Magis. And they were foreigners. They were not from the same region with Jesus. The Bible recorded that they were foreigners. All right. And so they came from far place. That we should know, that they came from far place. And as at the time when they got to Jesus, they didn't meet Jesus as a newborn baby that was wrapped in a manger. No, they met him as a toddler. Also, as at the time they met Jesus, the wise men gave gifts to Jesus: frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Okay, so they came from the east, and there was no number of the wise men, whether they were 3 or so. The Bible didn't record to us how many people were there. But we just assume because they were given 3 gifts, they gave 3 gifts, so we assume they were 3 wise men. That's just how we believe it. Okay, so, and these wise men, it was the star that led the wise men to where Jesus was. It was the star. And also we notice that the wise men were warned by God not to, not to declare or show where Jesus was being kept. All right. So, but when we look at the shepherds from the book of Luke, we see that the shepherds, they were in the same country, in the same region where Jesus was born, which is within Bethlehem or within Israel as at that time. All right. They were within the same country. And then also the angels, when the Bible said that when they saw the angels appear to the shepherds, they were afraid, that kind of it. When you look at the book of Luke very, very well. Another thing is that the shepherds, they got the news of Jesus' birth, maybe most likely or probably the exact date that Jesus was born. They got that news when they were watching their flocks by night. Likely the same day, so they came quickly. Because the place was a bit close, so they could connect easily. And then another thing about the shepherds, that they were given a sign of the baby. The angel told them, you find the sign that the baby is wrapped in a manger. So they specifically told them how to find the baby, that the baby is wrapped in a manger. Another thing about the shepherd is that the shepherd saw the angels at the end of praising God and giving God glory. The Bible records that they saw angels praising God when they declared the news. They saw the angels. Another thing about the shepherds that I see is that the shepherds also, when they saw Jesus, they were excited and happy, and they went about singing praises and dancing and saying that they have seen Jesus. But the wise men were not the same. The wise men were told to keep quiet and quietly walk back to their country, which they did, because as at this time, Herod, they have come to know that, the Herod has gotten to know that a king has been born, the king of the Jew has been born, and he was actually looking out to kill him. So I kind of really believe that they are different, because now my eyes are open to see that the wise men are not the same as the shepherds. So this is the milk grotto, and it was recorded, we hear the story that the milk, Mary was breastfeeding the baby and the milk fell on the ground, and the color of the wall changed. And in this video you can see I was really conscious. I'm really conscious of the walls, to show you the wall so that you can make your own judgment by yourself. This is the wall, and I'm trying to zoom it so that you can see it clearly and make your own personal judgment. So they record that this milk-ish story is not recorded. I didn't find that in the Bible, but of course you know that the Bible said that not all the things John was speaking, not all the things that are exactly recorded. So it's not all the things detailed, like this one was not really recorded. The issue of milk falling to the ground and turning the wall, I didn't see that in the Bible, but it could have been true, of course. As I said, not all the things are completely recorded in detail as they were. Only the most important ones were recorded by the apostles. So having said this a place of Milk Grotto is also a wonderful place that people come to pray. So whenever you come to Israel, please don't hesitate to come to this place. People come here, those who are really looking for the fruit of the womb, they come here and they pray and they receive. There are lot of testimonies of as we have heard, that of people who have come to this place to pray, and God visited them with the fruit of the womb. Maybe because it's a place of fertility, believed to be a place of fertility, and God visited them and gave them the fruit of the womb. So yeah, it's a very beautiful place. As you can see, it's a very, very beautiful place, and it's a place where the wise men actually met, came to see Jesus, and the place where they gave Jesus the gift. It's a place where Jesus was with his father and mother, and it's a place where they took off to go to Egypt for their safety. After this time, Herod actually had to slay all the children that were born in Bethlehem within the age 2 years and below. He had to slay them, as we read from the word of God. Yeah, please do share your thought on the comment section about this issue of wise men and the shepherd. Please share with us your thought, and please share the thought on the comment section, not to my WhatsApp. A lot of people send me message on WhatsApp. Share so that every other person can see us and also learn. We are all learning. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. This is Lizzie Charles Ministries channel, and I will be bringing you lots and lots of content. Thank you for staying with me until now. God bless you. God bless you. This year is going to be favorable, very, very favorable to you. For now, is bye.